Genty.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
Will be hard because life is hard. That's what life is. And these challenges that you face, they're going to do their best to take you down. Do not let them. Stand up, dig in. Line up those problems and confront them. Face them. Fight them. Do not let them bring you down. In fact, let those challenges raise you up. Let them elevate you. Let their demands and their trials make you stronger. Let the adversity you face today turn you into a better person tomorrow. So in the future, you look back at these struggles and you say to them, thank you. You made me better.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambropro Radio. I am your host, Genty. Twitter and Instagram at Genty523. Ooh. Oh man, boy, did I suffer some setbacks this week, guys. Man. I should say there were a few from last week, but I was too embarrassed to say anything. But I'm okay to tell you today. I hope you are doing well listening to this. I hope if you are experiencing some setbacks in your life, that you can overcome them. Just listen to what Jackos said over and over again. You will overcome these setbacks. I failed my goal of staying away from the dating app like I wanted to. I initially told you guys that my goal was just to respond to notifications if they were there, and that would be it. In the first couple days, I did good with just, if there was a notification, if somebody sent me a message, if I wanted to talk to them, yes or no, not, got out of there. But no looking, no more looking. And when I logged into this particular dating app, it had been updated. Things had changed. And I said, oh, that's cool. Let me look around. And just totally forgot that I'm not supposed to look anymore. No more looking. And I went, fuck. Stupid app, it changed itself around, so it makes you look around for stuff. I don't want to look around for stuff. I just want to check my messages and then get off. I was so disappointed in myself that I managed to do it twice with two separate apps, and I was like, fuck, there I go. I had received a notification but couldn't find it, so then I just started looking in the regular singles area, and before I knew it, was looking for endless hours again. I was like, God damn it, man. Damn setback. And then because I was mad at myself, to rewind back to last week's episode and how I said I wasn't going to use dating apps, the time that I would fill to look in dating apps, I just laid in bed and it sucked. It fucking sucked. I couldn't sleep. I got an hour of sleep the first 2 nights. I got an hour of sleep. The first 2 nights of me not using the dating app, looking around before bed, I didn't sleep very good, which caused me to have a complete breakdown, an emotional breakdown. I was so upset with myself that I began to just emotional eat. And we're talking middle of the night, eating food. And I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to do this. What am I doing? I should be asleep, but I can't sleep. And I just broke down. I didn't know what else to do. And just, my brain just overcame my goals, my thoughts, my dreams, and summoned me to the kitchen. And I began uncontrollably eating at 2 o'clock in the morning when I had work at 4. Needless to say, I was disappointed with myself even more and began to overeat some more. And to top this all off, I've got 4 broken toes at the moment. Now, I have managed to get one to about almost 90% functional. And the other foot we're running at about 70% in a week, which is pretty good because I've broken my toes so many times. I know exactly what to do. Stabilize it, take lots of calcium, magnesium, do your best to stay off it, even though I have a job where I stand. So any second I'm not on the clock, my foot's up, I'm putting pain medicine on it, I'm taking pain medicine, I'm doing all the things I should be. But I'm still training, not going and lifting weights at the gym, but I'm still doing my boxing at home. And then I go to my striking class once a week. So because I've been emotionally eating and not being able to go do my cardio like I should because my feet are fucked up, they're in pain, I've noticed I'm getting a belly now. Well, I've had a belly, but now I'm really getting a belly, and then that's making me want to eat more because I'm getting upset. I'm becoming a negative Nancy, and I feel myself starting to travel down this hole of just epic negative Nancy, sad Patty McFatty shit. And then I ran into Jackos' podcast. What the fuck am I doing? These are setbacks. These are setbacks that I can overcome easily. I just need to retrain my mind. And so I told myself, hey, we're not going to emotionally eat because you can't go to the gym and train as properly like you want to. I'm not going to emotionally eat because I've broken my rule about using the dating app. Things happen. They're setbacks, but they can be overcome. I can overcome these things. So once I heard Jaco's words, it began to trigger my mind that this is totally beatable. These are minor setbacks on the road to a goal that I'm trying to get to, which is not using the dating app, hardly using the dating app, and B, trying to lose weight. And even though my feet are hella fucked up right now, that I can power through, and what I've been doing is just sitting in a chair and boxing, and that's been helping my feet. My feet feel a heck of a lot better when I'm not on them. Oh my god, I can tell you the best way to describe what it's like to train with broken feet or broken toes. It's a lot like John McClane in Die Hard when he steps on the glass and is just bleeding everywhere, but he's still got things to do. He's got to save everybody and get rid of the bad guys. That's my life. I'm just walking on broken glass. Walking on broken glass. Walking on broken glass. I just realized I just took a step back and just reevaluated the picture that was my life. And I realized my life, especially within the last 5 years, has just been me walking on broken glass trying to figure this thing out. Once you're single, you have a lot of free time to evaluate things. And based on how things are going and the direction I'm somewhat headed in, I'm still kind of traveling in a direction I don't want to go in, but I'm kind of pulling in a direction I want to go in with, like podcasting, doing radio, doing entertainment. It's been like walking on broken glass. As painful as the process is, I respect it because I know that even though I have glass in my feet and I'm bleeding everywhere, that it's important for me to keep going on. I have things that I want to accomplish, goals I want to get to, and I want to take care of, and I'm not going to be stopped, whether it's glass, whether it's Hans. John McClane wins at the end. Did you see the end of Die Hard? Spoiler alert, John McClane wins. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. And so that's the attitude that I'm looking in my life, is that, ooh, I'm shitty at dating. Ooh, I'm fat as fuck. Ooh, that's all right. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep moving forward because eventually it's going to work out. I just have to believe that because, Die Hard. John McClane wins, So I'm going to John McClane my life. And so right now I might be walking on broken glass, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it through. And just like you listening, You might be walking on broken glass. You might have a shit ton of glass in your feet, or maybe you don't. Maybe everything's good. You got the wife, you got the husband you always wanted, you got the partner you always wanted. You're doing epic gay shit. You're doing epic straight shit. You're doing epic trans shit. You're doing epic bi shit. Everything's good. Cool. Awesome. Keep striving to do things. Set goals for yourself, even if you are like living the life that you want to live and you're just on top of shit. You can be even more on top of shit. You can be on top of your husband's dick. Who knows? The point is, keep setting goals. Don't stay stationary. Don't stay stagnant, because when you're stagnant, you're dead. There is no life in being stagnant. You have to create. You have to keep moving forward. Salmon swim upstream. Keep swimming. And remember, your dear host, Rambopra, will probably need a first aid kit soon, because my feet fucking hurt. Ow! God fucking damn it. Oh, I cannot tell you. As I am talking to you this very moment, I feel like I have a giant glass shard in my broken fucking toe. It's the last of the 4 that's just, for whatever reason, just does not want to heal, does not want to do anything but just fucking hurt all day, 24/7. Whew. Send nudes, not dudes. Send nudes, not dudes. Or if you know a nurse who likes vagina, send her to my house. Because I need her. Fuck.
It's time for customers of the week. That's right, the dumbest of the dumbest, the stupidest of the stupidest. Customers of the week on Ramble Radio.
It's time for customers of the week. Woo, boy. Man, oh man. I gotta tell you guys about Slow Garlic Lady. That's right. A lady who spoke so slow, I thought she was the sloth from one of those Disney movies at the DMV. She's asking me about garlic and how good it is for you. This is what she had to say. Hello, how can I help you? So I was wondering about garlic. Oh, okay, how can I help you? I wanted to know how good garlic is for you. Okay, great. Well, so garlic is good for your immune system. It's good for your... Did you say that it's good for your immune system? Yeah, that's right. It's good for your immune system. It's good for blood pressure, cholesterol, multitude of uses. It's something just good to have. Did you say that it's good for blood pressure, immune system, cholesterol, and a multitude of uses? Yeah, that's right. So it's kind of one of those, I wouldn't say it's a superfood, but it's definitely one of those foods that you want to keep in the house, either via pills or raw garlic and chop it up, add it to a smoothie or cook it. Did you say that it's a superfood, but not, and that it's good to have around the house? And also to use raw garlic and add it to a smoothie or cook with it. Yeah, that's right. So here's the garlic over here, and then raw garlics and produce. Any other questions, let us know. Okay, bye. Where's the garlic? Right here, ma'am. Where's the garlic? Right here, ma'am. Oh. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. I was like, oh, God, fuck, lady. What the fuck? go, ma'am. Is this good for cholesterol? Yeah, this one right here, see it says cholesterol written on there. Where do you see that? Right on the front, it says cholesterol, garlic, cholesterol. On the front of the bottle. Could you show me? I was like, motherfucker. Lady, you're not that old. You're like in your 50s. Why are you acting like a straight up old granny sloth right now? What are you doing? I had read on the internet that garlic is good for cholesterol. Yeah, it is. It has a multitude of uses. Okay? I've got some other customers over here I need to take care of, but if you have any other questions, just let somebody know. Did you say a multitude of uses? Oh, God, dog. Damn it. I literally want to just push that lady in a basket right out the fucking door. I was like, yes, ma'am. Multitude of uses. Hence, why it says multitude of uses on the bottle. Could you read that to me louder? Oh, my God. I was like, okay, garlic lady, look. If you can't handle the capsules, why don't you go to produce and just cook it? I've got a bunch of raw garlic at home. I'll just cook with it. I'm like, okay, have a nice day. Wait a minute. Yes. I read online that if you cook the garlic, it's not as effective. Yes, ma'am, in small quantities. But if you cook it all the time, if you cook with it all the time, you eat it all the time, you're going to get the benefit. So what you're saying is I should eat a lot of raw garlic? No, ma'am, that's not what I'm saying. Is if you use it in food daily, you're going to get the benefits. Even if you cook it, you're still going to get the benefits because you're cooking with it daily. So if I eat garlic daily, I'll get the benefits. Like, yes. God damn it. Oh my God. I could not get away from that lady fast enough. I finally had to tell her, I said, look, if you have any questions, let us know, ma'am. I've got to go to the restroom. Goodbye. And I just went to the restroom and I just waited. I was like, fuck. Just wait her out. Well, in the process of waiting her out, I had Jamaican dude come up in the store, old Jamaican guy, 81 years old, knows my dad. Immediately wants to start talking to me about his dick. Hello, sir, how you doing? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you, but I found another coworker of yours. She was helping me with the CBD. Yeah, that's good. But since she's gone, and you are Jamaican, I want to ask you. I cannot find my penis. Can you help me? I went, sir, excuse me? Well, you know, I am a friend of your father's. We are old. I cannot find my penis. You know, I get old, I get up in the middle of the night, and my penis is so swollen I can't find it. I was like, oh God, fuck. Could you not talk about your dick, bro? I don't give a shit. I don't care. Really, the hospital is 4 blocks away. Get the fuck out of here. Me and my friend, we talk about all the time when we get old and we cannot find our penis. And now, here we are, and I cannot find my penis. Can you help me? What vitamins can I take to find my penis? Like, oh my god, dude. Alright, okay. I was like, oh, okay. I want to know, if I take this Encore pill, if I take this testosterone, will I find my penis again? I said, I don't know, sir. You can try it and see. Like, I will take one. You know, it's important for me to find my penis. I'm like, okay, dude. I'm like, what is this? You think because I'm fucking half Jamaican, like I'm supposed to sympathize with you? You think I like dick or something because I'm half Jamaican? What the fuck is this, bro? Like, you were talking to another lady just a minute ago. How come you didn't tell her about your dick? How come you gotta tell me? Oh, you think because I like dick? What the fuck is this? Go star lesbian, son. I like vagina. Steak and a dick suck. Methinks not. How about veg tacos, please? Unlimited. Give them to me now. What? Huh? The fuck out of here, bitch. I get up in the middle of the night, I pee so much, and I cannot find my penis. I'm like, okay, sir, well, what do you think is the problem? Well, I need something to find my penis. Okay. I will buy this Encore pill. Okay, well, here it is, this male enhancement pill. Here, I'm going to take it to the front. Why can't you give it to me? And I'm like, because we're not allowed to give people this pill, because if they take it and they just eat it, well, then we're out of a sale, aren't we? I see. A lot of men are stealing this. That means it must work. I'm like, oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Can't find your dick. Why are you asking the black chick you can't find your dick? You can't ask the white lady that? You can't ask the Asian lady that? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Go find your dick outside. Leave. Jaman, I can't find me pee-pee. Jamaican me pee-pee. Jamaican my penis. Go away. Speaking of Jamaicans, I had a little chatty chat with my pops. Me papa, me father. And quite different from our discussion on the birthday persuasion last week. This week it was, don't let, Jenny, listen to me. Don't let anybody tell you what they want you to do. This is your life. You do what you want. I'm like, okay. You just told me last week how I'm not applying myself and I need to be a manager at a job that I don't believe in. What the fuck happened now? Jenny, unless somebody is putting the money in your pocket, they cannot tell you anything. Don't let anybody tell you, not even me. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm already halfway there, bro. I'm already halfway there, dude. Oh my God. He's just like, all of these people who come in your work and who have kids who are successful doctors and lawyers and they try to shame you, you tell them, listen, I'm not in jail. I do not smoke marijuana. I do not do any other drugs or drink. I am making an honest living. Leave me alone. I'm like, Dad, I just tell them, yep, I'm still here and I'll keep working unless they want to fucking pay me. Anybody listening to this shit, anybody who wants to pay me more than $20 an hour, I'm gonna work for them. I will work for you. Wherever the fuck you are, I will work for you. I do not give a shit what that job is. I will do it. Just pay me $20 an hour, medical, dental, vision, and I will work for you. No complaints, no drama. I am available. I am a hard worker. I'm willing to learn. Oh my God. But in all seriousness, this is the conversation. I'm just like, well, last week, you said this. Now you flip-flop. You flip-flop and ask bitch and tell me this shit. So I'm just like, okay, dude, sure. Yep, that's right. You're right. I'm just like, okay. Well, what is it? Dr. Jekyll? What is it, Two-Face? Jenny, listen. Do not listen to anybody unless they're putting money in your pocket. It's like, oh my God. All right, Dad. Anything else? Oh my God. Next week he's going to tell me some bullshit. I just know it. That is my dad. That is my father. Speaking of my father, I woke up on my day off in the wee hours of the morning because he had decided to dig a hole and pound a sledgehammer against the house without telling me anything. I just wake up in the middle of the night, or I wake up in the early morning hours and I hear doof, 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 doof. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody breaking in? Are they stealing my drums? Is this it? Are we going down? I got my Nerf guns out. I was ready to blast somebody in the face. Come to find out, it was me father. Digging a fucking hole to nowhere in my yard. Ruining my fucking yard. Ruined my garden. I'm like, excuse me, sir! You have your own garden to ruin. Oh yeah, that's right. Mom won't let you. Mom will fucking chop off your dick with her fucking shears if you ruin her garden again. So you've come to my house and ruined my fucking garden. That's what you're doing. God damn it. I mean, I had the most beautiful shrubs. I had trees. I had green grass. Very well manicured green grass. Beautiful flowers. And this guy has just fucking dug it up, chopped it up, screwed it up, weeded it all up. It's fucking Iraq back there. It's nothing but gravel and dirt. Everything's ruined. Everything's all pulled up, ripped from the ground. I wanted to go turn on the sprinklers to water my grass at least and maybe get some trees growing again. And the fucking sprinklers are broken. They're all pointing every which way, shooting out from the top, covered with fucking weeds. God damn it, man. God. Do you mind? Could you go ruin your own house? Leave my house alone. I might have to take a step back from a friend. I've tried. I've tried with this individual. And it's come to a point where I'm exhausted. I'm emotionally exhausted. I'm not really sure what I've done wrong to this particular friend, but this particular friend is married. And no, it's not you, Zorno. Settle. I love you and the Emily. No, it's not you, Jen and Jay. I love you guys to death. No, it's not many of you. You probably won't even know who I'm talking about. And actually the person that I'm talking about will probably not even hear this. But I just need to get this off my chest. Like I need to take my tits off my chest. I need to get this off my chest. So a friend of a friend, we were out the other day. And my friend is married. And one fucking time, by accident, I called my friend's wife his ex-girlfriend's name. Okay? Now, that's fucking horrible. I get it. Is it inexcusable? No. Is it forgivable? Yes. Was it a fucking long time ago? A hell of a long time ago. So long that I don't want to say the time because those who do listen to the show and those who do know me will be able to put together the pieces and figure out who the fuck this is. So I'm not even going to fucking say. Now, when I see this person, I get the cold shoulder from the wife. I'm like, what? I'm sorry. I apologize profusely. And ever since then, we have not been on really good terms, which is shitty because I like my friend. Now it's come to a point where I have officially can no longer hang out with this person. And let me tell you what happened the other day. So we were out and about town, and I bumped into my friend and his wife, just accidentally. And he said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Hey, how you doing? Long time no see." He said, "Well, we're going." And I said, how are things going for you? And we started to chat a little bit, and then I started to. It wasn't anything riveting. It was just small talk. We were both doing our thing, moving about town. And I had mentioned, I said, hey, man, you're looking good. You lost some weight. And he says, yeah, the wifey's got me on a diet or whatever. And I said, that's cool. And I said, last time I ran into her, I offered her some suggestions. Okay. Whether or not she took them, I don't know. Actually, I do know. She said, oh, you can't do that. That's exactly what she said to me. You can't do that. Even though that is my job. That is what I do. I help people in nutrition. But once again, she's one of those people who sees me, who thinks I'm fat and don't know what I'm talking about. So, anywho. Needless to say, I'm excited. I'm glad my friend is losing weight. I don't care how he does it. Just get it done. Okay? So we're chatting it up on the street. And she comes running up and goes, not today. And just kind of pulls him away from me in the conversation. And he goes, oh, okay, I guess. Oh, okay, I guess we have to go. I'll see you around. And I was like, oh, okay, bye. Literally just comes up into the conversation and pulls the husband away. She just says, I can't do this. And pulls the husband away. I was just like, oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. The fuck, bitch? I don't know who you think you are, sweets. But I was friends before y'all met. And so now that you're in the picture, all of a sudden we can't be friends. All of a sudden, because I called you the wrong name one time, you've been an absolute, utter bitch. And I'm going to say it. And I'm being polite when I say bitch. I really want to call you a see you next Tuesday, which is what you deserve. Is what your behavior displayed in fucking public. But I'm not going to call you a see you next Tuesday because I don't even think you're ready for that. Well, I'll just politely call you a bitch and leave it at that. But damn, I was in a state of shock like, wow. How rude is that? Like we weren't having a conversation. Like you couldn't say hello or, hey, we've got to go. She just was like, I'm not doing this. Oh, I guess I'll catch you later. So, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I think it is in my best interest to step back from the friendship because clearly his wife doesn't like me. And it wouldn't be the first time a significant other doesn't like me. Oh my God. Unreal. But I just found, I guess I'm stepping back because I was hurt by the situation. And I guess I'd rather just wait for my friend to hang out when maybe she's at work or out of town or something because it was super bitchy. And I could tell on my friend's face that it was rude as hell. And he was embarrassed. And I was embarrassed. I was just like, man, okay, bye. Girl, bye. A part of me still wants to try and be friends, but same time, I don't want the headache anymore. I'm living on borrowed time, y'all, and I just don't have time for that shit. If you don't want to be my friend, cool. If you don't like me, then just tell your husband to hang out with me when you're not around. That's cool, too. I can do that. It's less of a headache. I don't even want to bother. It's like, God, don't. Just because your wife's a bitch doesn't mean you have to be a bitch. I mean, it kind of does because, you got to take care of your spouse or whatever. I understand. I was there. There was a time where I dated a King Kamehameha bitch. And as many of friends that knew me back then could testify, she wasn't a nice person. And you just make excuses. because that's what you think the right thing to do is that you forgive them for being a King Kamehameha bitch. But the whole thing is people who aren't dating them don't need to put up with that. It's not fair to them. And it's important to recognize that your friends will be there long after your King Kamehameha bitch and you break up, or she cheats on you, or vice versa, whatever the fuck. The point is your friends are your ground floor, and if they're telling you that your girlfriend or your wife or your fiance or your partner is a fucking see you next Tuesday King Kamehameha bitch, you gotta step back. You gotta take a step back and evaluate, like, oh, damn, this lady is a bitch and I need to stop making excuses for her. So I think in the meantime, I'm going to take a step back from that friend who is not really that deep of a friend, but I just like to be friendly with people, and I like making connections. But what I forget a lot of the times is that, and is what's kind of my kryptonite, is people are going to be in your life either for a season or a lifetime. You know, it could be a season. It could be 12 episodes. It could be winter and spring, or it could be, let me do it right. It could be spring and summer, and then they're not your friend anymore, or it could be a semester or a quarter. We make connections, and it's important to enjoy those connections with people. And then once those connections don't really start to work out, you feel them starting to break, you know, let the cards fall where they may. If it's a strong connection, you'll find your way. I've got a friend that we rarely speak to each other, but when we do see each other, we pick up right where we left off, and that's cool. We don't talk. We hardly see each other, but when we do see each other, we make the most of it. And I would love for every single connection that I make, maybe not every single, because, oh my God, some of these customers at my work, I don't want to make any motherfucking connections with y'all. Dumb as hell. No. But as far as in a friendship perspective, I would love to keep all the connections that I make. Ellis Fam, Wolf Knives, Red Dragons, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. The list goes on and on. I would love to stay connected with all of you as best I can. But what I forget sometimes is, because I've put my heart and soul in each and every one of those connections, I might not be getting that on the other side. Somebody is already pulling the ladder up. They're like, time to go. Helicopter's taking off. Or this boat is setting sail. And that connection is over between us. And so a lot of times I forget. And so I get super bummed out when a connection I've made with somebody doesn't last as long as I want it to. But as I get older, I'm starting to realize, you know what? That connection was just for that time, and it's the season finale. It's over. So I need to move on. Will I be there for any one of my friends or any single connection I've ever made that I'm cool with? It's on a personal level or something. Instagram, I've shared a chat with you on Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat, or in my personal life at work or at meetings. I try to do my best to make those connections, and I want to make those connections last a lifetime. Am I disappointed when those connections go away? Hell yeah. But that just gives me more energy to make even stronger connections with people who are around. And so that's what I want to do. I want to focus. That is my goal this week, to focus on making connections with people and maybe unconnecting with people I shouldn't be connected to. I'm thinking maybe changing that direction will help give me more energy to be a better person to connect with, either, you know, in a dating relationship, in a working relationship, and as well as a friend relationship. I'm at a point where I try to self-evaluate as much as possible when I have some downtime, and I think about, I want to be better than I was yesterday. That is my goal. I want to be better than I was yesterday. Yesterday, I was all right. Yesterday I was decent, but it could be better. It could be improved. I can get to a higher elevation of skill, whether it's my boxing, whether it's just being a better human being. And I hope you listening to the show, I know it sounds like it's just me all the time, because it is me all the time with this show, because it's my show, Rambo for Radio. Duh. Rambo for Radio. That's why you tuned in, to listen to me shit on me. Oh, that sounds weird. Fuck. I'm not into shit. I'm not into scat, not unless, you're my homie at Moto Kenzo. Scat man, scat man. No, in all seriousness, the whole reason why I started off doing these podcasts is because I've got something to say. Fuck. I started off doing these podcasts because I just wanted to know if people felt the same way that I do, or maybe can relate to the things that I'm going through. And if this starts a conversation, makes a connection with somebody, just even one person, I'm happy. If this motivates somebody to go find their goal, or pursue a goal, and get off their ass, get out of bed, get out of the depths of beating themselves up, being an emotional eater or a drug user or drinking alcohol or thinking their life is fucked. If they just hear a little bit of the show, that the thought is maybe it might inspire them to be like, whoa, Ramboper's life is pretty shitty. I'm doing good. Or damn, Ramboper says I can be doing better, which you can't. The point is, you can do better. I know I can do better, and if I can do better, so can you. Some current events. Roseanne Barr. The Roseanne show has been canceled due to a racist tweet she made about Valerie Jarrett. She's claiming she was under the influence of alcohol and Ambien. Well, I've got news for you, kids. Ambien is a drug where by itself can compel you to make a sandwich, cook food, drive a car without you even knowing it. Why on earth, why on God's name would you take it with alcohol? You know better. You know better. You know better, you can do better. And unfortunately, my thought is, why even say anything? Why even get on Twitter? You know what I do with my phone at nighttime? Because I used to get in trouble messaging women in the wee hours of the morning, and then I'd wake up and be like, oh God, who the fuck is that? I would never talk to that person, but because I was sleepy as fuck and not in the right mindset, I got myself in a situation. So what I like to do is, and maybe this suggestion can be helpful, is put the phone on airplane mode. You can still dial 911. You know that, right? You don't need these apps running. You don't need access to this shit. So what I do is I just put my phone in airplane mode, and I turn it the fuck over and put it as far away from me as possible. Because I don't want to do something that I'm going to regret later. And unfortunately, Roseanne has done something where it's cost a couple hundred people their job, people that work on the show. All because she said something racist, which sucks. Deep down in my heart, I do not want to believe that Roseanne is a racist, but she said some fucked up shit. And my hope is that this will be a major learning lesson for Roseanne. And that she'll get it together. Take some melatonin. Nobody said racist shit on melatonin. Get off that Ambien shit. Sherlock star Benedict Cumberbatch saves cyclist who was being attacked. Benedict Cumberbatch reportedly helped a food delivery rider after spotting him being beat up by a group of street people near Baker Street. Here comes Benedict Cumberbatch. He's come to save a cyclist who's getting beat up by some street urchins. on Baker Street. Sherlock's coming to your rescue. British star 41 helped a delivery rider after spotting him being beat up by a gang of people in central London. Cumberbatch, who plays a crime-fighting sleuth on the hit TV show Sherlock, was with his wife Sophie when they saw the victim being hit over the head with a bottle. Then he repeatedly ran towards them shouting, "Leave him alone! Leave him alone!" Oh, thank God. God bless the Cumberbatch. You the man. And on that note, this will wrap up another edition of Ramboba Radio. I'm so glad you tuned in with me, all 11 of you. And remember, what's our homework for this week? You guys gotta do this for me. I believe in you. I know you can get this done. Whenever you face adversity, whenever you experience a setback, you can overcome. You can overcome. Face those goals head on. And the second thing I need you to do is tell 3 friends, but only if they're cool friends, about Ramboba Radio. Please like, share, and subscribe. And write me a lovely letter of recommendation on iTunes. iTunes, libsyn.com/Ramboba Radio. YouTube, Genty TV. Get on it. Hit all those like buttons. I need a boost, y'all. I can't do this without y'all. How am I supposed to follow my dream if no one's listening? I know. I'm going to keep doing this until somebody starts listening. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And on that note, this is Ramboba Radio. We will overcome.